Hi, we spoke the other day about it at Aereo. I just want to know how this came to fruition. How did you guys get connected to make this happen together?
Yeah, Clopton.
Yeah. Chris Clopton, the 1 degree of separation from everything.
That's right.
Chris Clopton, former teammate of mine, and obviously been heavily involved with Purdue ever since. He let me know about the Boilermaker Alliance and the work that they were doing and what we were all trying to put together, and asked if I would be interested in learning more about it and supporting, and obviously I was. So this all happened within the last few weeks, but we were able to jump on the phone and have a few conversations, and obviously the opportunity to all be here on a day like today where I think we recognize the national spotlight that's on West Lafayette and Purdue University, and again, just wanting to make an announcement that we feel like will be really impactful, not just for our university and our student athletes, but also the rest of the country. Hopefully they take notice, and it's something that can be positive things for others as well.
What do you want the athletes to take away from their experience with the Alliance?
That's a great question. So think about what it is to be a student athlete. You choose your university, and you're obviously thinking about athletics and whatever maybe your goals and aspirations are beyond that. You want to be the best athlete that you can be. You want to win championships. You can do that here at Purdue University because we're world class. You want to get a great education. We have unbelievable schools and programs here that will allow you to do that. We are world class. And I think now what the Boilermaker Alliance allows us to do is to empower, uplift, support student athletes in what they believe to be their social responsibilities, their community responsibilities, the opportunities they have to now influence, especially younger people in their communities, and bring them up around them. And what that will mean not only for those people, but for their own lives as they move forward. We're trying to be world class in that regard as well. So when you think about the university that you want to be a part of, where you can go and you can play for championships, you can get a world class education, and you could be the greatest human being and the greatest philanthropist, and make a really strong impact in your communities, we're going to be world class there too.
And when you said you and Brittany are all in, you obviously have financial means, but you also have a lot of organizational abilities. How are you going to balance those? I mean, you obviously can help us out a great deal financially, but you also get to help by leading by example. How does that work in your situation?
Yeah, I mean, look, there's obviously a financial component to this, but to me, the most important thing is positioning our student athletes and giving them a platform by which they can go out and they can serve. And again, what that means for not only them, but the community. And again, I talked about character development, I talked about leadership development, and I talked about the educational programs, the financial literacy and financial education and components to this that NIL is kind of forced to the forefront. We have to be prepared to be able to educate our student athletes about that. And again, it's trying to put them in the best position to succeed. But to me, this is about developing them as the greatest human beings they could possibly be. And we were already doing that with athletics and academics, but this allows us to take it one step further with what they can do in their communities.
How much do you see the financial, just in terms of raising the money necessary to be able to do that? A big challenge, a constant effort what kind of efforts are going to take to do that?
Look, this is something that we are going to have to navigate as we go along. And at the end of the day, who knows how things might change from the perspective of what the NCAA, decides to do or anyone else. But we're going to control what we can control. And that is supporting all 385 of our student athletes. Every single one of them will have the opportunity to be part of this program and will benefit from it.
Yeah. All right. So with that, I'd like to thank Drew, all our other speakers today. We'd like to thank you.